Thank you. My name is Dio. I'm from Glass. It's not there. I'm Nigerian. If there's any Nigerians out there, so it's good. Fela D.
I took pictures at a Nigerian wedding before, so I feel like I'm honorary.
I need you to take pictures of my wedding. But yeah, I'm one of the co-founders of Glass. I work with creators, community. I code. I DJ too. But yeah, what is Glass, right? What is Glass? Glass is the decentralized YouTube. So the best way to think of it is it's the first video NFT marketplace. So imagine if OpenSea was only videos and everyone could sell those videos as NFTs. That's kind of what we do, and the best way to think about where we are in the landscape of time is around like the early 1900s. You had television, so television was the first time video was really kind of that most important medium, and people started kind of basing their lives off of these 1950s, 1960s television shows, and that kind of went on for about 60, 70 years, and then around 2004 you had YouTube. And YouTube came out, which allowed people like you and me to have our own channels, right? And we all could have our own YouTube channel and could kind of go big from there. And now in 2020, you can not only make your own channel, but you can monetize with that channel how you want to rather than using ads, that YouTube kind of uses algorithmically depending on like your video. So on YouTube today, 1 million views is $2,000, 1,000 views is $2. On TikTok today, 1,000 views is like 1 cent. 1 million views is like $100. So you see a lot of TikTokers going to YouTube to monetize better, but YouTube is paying niggas $500 for 5 million views. Right, and I was talking to Culture Hub. They were like, "Yeah, man, you got videos with 5 million views. We're only making $500." And so we were like, "Yo, what if you could 10x that? What if you make $5,000 from 100 views? $5,000 from 100 true fans?" And so what Glass is you're making your own TV channel, and you're getting 100 to 1,000 true fans. And if those 100 true fans, true supporters pay you $100, you're making $10,000. If they pay you $1,000, you're making $100,000 a year. And so the idea is the combination of community and creators simultaneously building together. And go to glass.xyz, look at it. Right now it's just a homepage. In 2 weeks there'll be a homepage with profiles. In 3 weeks there'll be a homepage, creator profiles and collective profiles. In a month and a half, we might be on Solana. So we're moving fast, right? And it's like, if you're not in these spaces like this, you won't understand, how fast it's moving, but it's moving rapidly. And I was like 2014 when I found out about Bitcoin, and I had no idea what the fuck it was. I didn't pay attention. Ethereum came out 2017. I was like, I don't give a fuck. What is this? I was just waiting for a social network opportunity. I was waiting for an application that we could actually use with these cryptocurrencies. And in the last year or so, that opportunity kind of presented itself. And so we took that opportunity and we said, hey, why don't we make the first video-focused NFT marketplace? And that's what we did. Today we're the category leader in video NFTs. We also invented the category. A lot of people are like, yo, why should I buy a NFT? Right? And I kind of think it's like 4 reasons why you would probably buy an NFT. The first reason is you want to show that you supported Jay Cobb, Rafi Snyder from before everybody else supported them. Right? That's the first thing. It's like you want to show that you really were actually there. And niggas love to be first, like Soulja Boy. Now you can actually prove you're first on the blockchain, right? And it's like you could actually say, I have this NFT, you were not there before me. So the first thing is OG support. Second thing is like those monetary returns, flipping. You could flip an NFT and you can make some money on it. Some people flipped the OG Bronson and they made a couple $100, $200, $300, $400 in a day off of a video. And then I'd say number 3 is you have like utility. So you could sell an NFT and then that NFT could give you access to this event, right? If you don't have that NFT, you can't get access to the event. We've done stuff like that with like ASAP 12E, Marky Basie, some other artists and stuff. And then 4 would really be the idea of just being able to actually invest in the platform that you're, buying that NFT on. So it's like, you are essentially investing in OpenSea every single time you're buying any NFT on OpenSea. And now it's like, when you do collect an NFT, you're most likely gonna get airdrops on a platform if they fuck with you. So it's like, you might, like, I bought my ENS name, Dio.E. I didn't know if I'd ever get anything back. I paid like $300. 8 months down the line, I'm looking at my wallet, I see 5,000 minutes. And so I'm like, oh, wow. That's what Web3 is, right? It took me 8 months to really see it. And so, be curious, explore your curiosities, whatever your creativity is, the blockchain is opening up a space for you. And, Rocky and Jay are the first 50 curated artists on Glass, right? And so it's like, as we go up, they go up. As they go up, we go up. And so it's really a be early, respect your art, bring your community, and be with it.
Thanks. Give it up for Dale one time. So, like you said, it's basically about the information. Like, think about like 5 years ago, however long ago it was, like Instagram, or let's say like TikTok a couple years ago, when people was like, yeah, TikTok is lit, but it's like, I don't want to fucking make TikTok. You see TikTok sticking off. And it's like, damn, I wish I would have started doing this shit earlier and stuff. So it's kind of like, when you say we're the first 50 people, it's kind of like, damn, like, when you get in on this shit earlier, and I compare it to social media because minting is like, it's literally as easy as making a social media post, but instead of like, okay, I just uploaded to Instagram and I got a couple likes, like, okay, there's a comment. It's like, oh shit, I just uploaded. Here's this person I've never seen before, just paid 150 for my shit. Oh, this person just paid 300. This person just paid 500. Like, okay, and it's like at the end of the day, it's like it's a collective like 6,000 for some shit that you created, And it's just like it's just like fuck. I mean, obviously we launching our shit, but really fuck with I'm not really trying to sell our shit. I just want to really empower niggas and get niggas educated about so that y'all can get in and just have an understanding of what the fuck it is that's going on for real type shit.
Basically, we're like the guinea pigs. We're just showing you. Yeah, I feel like we're kind of showing you publicly how we're going through the process, and you can like ask us questions, and you're on the same journey with us. If you haven't released an NFT already, you're pretty much going to be on the same journey, and we'll have all the same questions, and then we can relay those questions to people who have way more knowledge, and it's just like that circle. And that's the thing, it's the community building. That's what we really have to do in this space. It's like share the knowledge. That's the only way we're all going to end up in this space. Efficient, you know what I mean?
I definitely agree. I see we got a few hands. I don't want to ignore those real quick. So, one second. Let's go ahead and get these questions real quick. What was your question?
I had a question.
Yeah, do you want to come on? What's your name?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Cliff. My question for you, can creators set their own royalty percentage on Glass, and does Glass take their own set percentage off of the sale or resale?
Yeah, great question. So Glass offers right now 3 monetization types. One is the one-of-one auction, so you could sell, Jay probably just sold his video for like 0.22 ETH as a one-of-one auction, and Glass takes 10%, and he went away with 90%. 10% kind of goes to Treasury, helping creators actually make videos, other ideas like that, also helping, the treasury and the company kind of survive. And then for editions, limited editions, which, you know, they released Bronxen 2 today with 10 editions of the one video, right? And so each of those editions cost 0.05 E, around $150, and they get 90% of all those sales, we get 10%. And then the liquid editions, the Prism idea, which is kind of like, a lot of people, once you start collecting NFTs, you're gonna realize, all right, it depends on who you are, and it depends on how you are as a buyer, but some people may not always want all these NFTs forever. They might be like, yo, this artist didn't do what I thought they were gonna do, you know, or they might be like, I just might need some cash. So with liquid NFTs, you can like, think of it like a vending machine. You go to the vending machine with Ethereum, which is like your cash, you put your Ethereum in, you get a Reese's NFT. As more people get that Reese's NFT, the price goes up as more people buy it. And then once you're like, oh shit, like the price is up on that Reese's NFT, you can go and sell your OG Reese's NFT back and make like a little flip on that. And the collectors are essentially, it's essentially like a bonding curve, it's like a market on your video. So it's like an actual market on your video, unlimited supply. This is the OG Bronxen, right? Unlimited supply, and anyone can kind of collect that. And as more people collect that, more hype goes around that video. You can sell kind of into that hype, you know. On that, we're working with the creators. So this is the first time. Like, imagine if YouTube was like building out their product with the creators in 04, right? I talked with like the last YouTube employee from like 07, like the founding team employee, and like he dealt with like curating videos and stuff like that. And they didn't really talk to their creators until like 08, 09, right? Now it's like, in the beginning, we're talking with the creators, and the reality is the percentages, we started 80-20, you know, 20 to last, now we're 90-10. At some point, you know, it'll probably go down to 5-2. And so the reality is we have to constantly involve with the creators. It's a really balancing act between actually building the product, getting the creators what the creators want, getting the collectors what the collectors want, right? Float is like a collector DAO, essentially, right? And so they're kind of like the Getty family for videos or images or whatever, and they're curating all this stuff and saying, yo, these are the videos you should watch. And so it's right now it's like the main business model is 10% on the videos, but it's gonna evolve.
What I was asking is on the secondary market.
On the secondary market, it's OpenSea only allows creators to go all the way up to 10% on royalties. So that's not really up to us, but like we let the creators get all 10% of that royalty. We don't take any. Some people will take like 1%, 2%, 3%.
But I think that is a good question. What I would say is if anybody has any questions or like, you know, the technical aspects and like the percentages and everything like that, definitely get up with Dio afterwards, and like he'll be here for tonight. And definitely ask him about that and pick his brain. Like really utilize on-site resource at the moment. Take notes and do whatever you need to do, especially as an artist or even as a collector or whatnot. But what I definitely would love to jump into, Jay Crowd and Rocky Snyder, is I know a lot of people, or I don't know, maybe some of you guys haven't seen Bronx, the first one.